As you can see, steel is piling up, and I'm gonna go through these last couple things here. This, I'm gonna see how hard it is to get the aluminum out of. I gotta drain the gas out of it too. It's a no-no at the place I go to leave the gas in there. Not hard to get out, so just a few bolts. We'll zip that apart. Get the wall oven. I want to zip all the copper and stainless out of that. That guy, I just really want the switches out of, and the copper. And the doors are just trash. They're scrap. Get the dryer here. I'll take that apart. Get the copper. I'll take the switches and stuff out of it. You can sell parts off this stuff on eBay. Some people do that. I don't like selling stuff on eBay. I find it to be a hassle. But we'll get some of these out of this bad boy. Some more stainless, dirty stainless. We'll clean it up later. Make it clean stainless. Bunch of that. So I think I'm going to start by tackling that beast there and getting rid of it, because the motor should be aluminum breakage. So we'll get the panel off and we'll see, but it should come apart with a few bolts, get some aluminum breakage out of it. There might be some copper starter motor, copper bearing motor, because it does have a plug on it. So we'll check that out. This guy, I'm mostly just going to cut the electric out of, and keep the cord and stuff, and toss the rest into the pile. I'm trying to get everything pushed back so I get more room here. And then once this is all full and I got enough, I'll load the trailer up with some extra stuff, and then we'll go from there. And yeah, just load all this on the trailer and take it over. Make one big scrap run, make it easy. Because like I showed you, I have a cap on my truck, and I'd be like going over there for $40 instead of filling the whole back and making some actual money, or at least a decent run. So it's just a time saver for me. So I'll get this pulled apart and we'll go from there. I'll show you after I get all the gas drained out, and we'll go from there. I'll get some aluminum out of this bad boy. I'll show you what I get out of it and how hard it is to get it out before I take it apart. And that way you guys can make the choice for yourself on whether it's worth it. And the rest of this stuff, same thing. The wall ovens are pretty simple. There's some copper wire and stuff in them. The stainless heating elements, I'll pull out of them. Same thing with the dryer. Just going to pull the motor out of it and see if it's copper first and that kind of thing. Otherwise, it's going right in there. So we'll get back when I get this thing done. Okay. Took the gas out of it. I'm not messing with the pulley. That pulley would have to come off to get the motor off. For what it's worth, it's not worth the money. Not worth the money to pull it apart. The starter's a pain in the butt to get out too, so I just cut the copper wire out. I'll pull the spark plug out of it, because you can sell them around here. And the rest of it's going to shred. So that's where we're at with that. Big pile of shred. And a little bit of wire. Not a bad deal though. It was free. Found on the side of the road, so what the hell do I care? Not a big deal. All I did was drain the gas. Gonna use the gas for weed whacker. So we'll move on to the next stuff, and I'll show you what I get out of this guy. Because you've seen me take toaster ovens apart. It's really simple. And we'll go from there. We'll keep going through everything. Okay, it took me a couple minutes to tear it down, but not long at all. Got the cord. Got this stuff off for the silver contacts. All in there, silver contacts. You smash these apart, silver. contacts. I like doing it. It's just something I like doing. And the rest of it just the cord. The rest of it goes in the big pile of scrap. Quick and dirty on this one. Had a fan on it, so I bashed that off. Cut the copper wire out the back. Took the top off it, split its wig open. Took all the good stuff out of it. So that's what I ended up with. That's how many. I had 3 elements into one. So there's a bunch of dirty stainless. I got some boards, transformers copper, so that'll be taken apart. Got some number 1 and some number 2 insulated. A little more number 2 insulated. So sort of little, I'm guessing, copper bearing motor. A couple switches. That should be copper. I didn't cut it open yet. Another transformer. Should be copper. I didn't open yet. And some boards to micro scrap. And even if I don't get a place around here, it pays me 15 cents. Silver mylar. Some people save them, some people don't. All them traces are silver. So, I mean, I leave it up to you whether you're going to take that out. And just another little mini board. So that's what I got out of it, and plus all the steel. Can't forget about the shred. So all this will go to shred. And I found 4 mice. Dead, of course, thank God, because I'd be really pissed if they were alive. So, yep, that's it. But down dirty took me about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes to pull all that out of it. Not really long at all. And, I mean, you're going to make your money right there, just on that copper. The rest of this will just go to, like I said, I got a bin over here because the place gives me 15 cents a pound instead of 7. Hey, I'll take every little bit I got. Get a new truck here soon. I don't really scrap too much because my truck is going not that good, so I try and keep that for just doing work because it pays a lot more than scrapping. Otherwise I'd be out scrapping. So, but I'll see you guys when I tear apart this dryer next here, and we'll keep going. Alright, so we'll start with the good. Copper wiring harness. You got some switches and relays. This is probably going to be copper bearing in there. If not, there's some brass and some silver relay contacts. Very tiny board. Onto the, and obviously all the steel motor. You guessed it. The aluminum. I ain't unbolting it for the price of dirty aluminum. So she going to the yard like this. You can have it. But that's what I'm keeping off there. Now, these IC chips, they're $8 a pound. I don't know what it would take to get a whole pound of them going. I got a bucket of boards, but I don't even think I'd have a quarter pound if I went through everything. And then you'd have to send it to board scrap, so yeah, board sort. Say the right thing, buddy. So I'm not gonna do that. You can if you want to. You can knock them off with a chisel. I saved the silver contacts because one day I want to melt it and get some acid in. Obviously the wire's copper, so, which is lovely. That's fine with me. Some insulated number 2. The big stuff I'll probably take and run through the machine. That'll go through real nice. The little stuff not so much, but we'll see. Maybe I'll scrap it if I'm bored one day by hand. So that's everything I got out of the dryer. Not much at all. Not much at all. Mostly just steel. So I'm going to get everything piled in here. And of course the drum. That's up there though. But yeah. I'm just going to get everything packed away in here, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done packing it away. Alright, pile's all cleaned up and put away. There's the doors from the oven. There's a big old pile of stuff. We go micro scrap. Yes, some of it is boards from the board bin that I went through just because, I mean, look at that. I can't leave that copper on there. I went to throw something in there and I found a few boards that had copper. Copper. The rest of it's the stuff I scrapped out of these guys here, the transformers and stuff. But that's it. If I fill this whole thing up, it'll be about half my trailer. And then I can just go fill up the other half. And then load everything on, take it over is my plan. So, whether that'll happen or not, or I'll take it over before then's to be seen, but for now that's the plan. I'm just going to pile it in here until I have enough of it to go through and actually make some money off of it. So, until next time, I will bid you adieu. Thank you. Please subscribe, hit that like button. Always appreciate it. A lot of views, a lot of people watching, a lot of new subscribers. Thank you all. It's awesome. You know, pretty cool. And yeah, we'll keep rocking and rolling here, and hopefully I'll get another truck soon. I can start doing a little street scrapping and stuff. So until then, thank you. Have a good one. Heavy steel or light iron? That is the question.